in a small town down in Arkansas, where the river flows. There's a man with a passion that everybody knows. He's got a collection that'll make you stare. Vintage pocket knives laid with tender care.
Howdy everybody, welcome to HT's EDC, coming at you from another, I guess we'll call these mule gate sessions, where I'm set up in the tailgate of my Kawasaki mule, not to be mistaken from a Yamaha mule, which I said for some ignorant reason the other day. I definitely don't, there is no such thing as far as I know, of a Yamaha mule, but it was early. Anywho, we're set up here on the tailgate. We have Miss Abby. You gonna say hello, Ab? Ab, come here. Huh? You gonna say hello to the people? Huh? Huh? We have Miss Abby. Miss Maddie is around here. I can see her. She's down here around the way, living her best life, running crazy. I even got, move the camera up a little bit where you can see it. I even got Abby on the back of my shirt, huh? Y'all see that? I don't know if that came through or not, but anywho, we are gonna get after it. Shameless plug, tomorrow night we are going to be doing our 4th, Lord willing, live show, and we are going to be talking all things Barlow. That is tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Central, 7 Eastern, and we're even going to debut some, if the UPS truck gets here like it's supposed to today, we're even going to have a few new ones for the budding Barlow queen, Miss T. We'll have some new ones to show off, and we're just going to tackle Barlows, little ones, medium ones, big ones, all things in between. We're going to talk Barlows. So if that interests y'all, and y'all want to come out and join us, we would love to have you. Won't keep you too long. We try to keep them under an hour, so I know weekends are busy times, but we do appreciate any of y'all that stop by and give us a little piece of your weekend. We love y'all for it. Anywho, let's get off into our what you toting for today. And you guys know these two items that always reside in my front left pocket. Little Jesus wearing his bright yellow sash today, and the old Dwayne Clark gifted Holy Land pocket cross. Also in that same pocket, the Streamlight Micro Stream rechargeable flashlight. Back pocket, Open Sea leather wallet, which houses our challenge coin. Put on the full armor of God. Never leave home without it. And for our tote, day I have no idea, probably 17, 18, 20, I don't know. All I know is the day I got to attempt to go to, and I'm going to be honest, it's getting harder. It is getting harder. I am a guy that likes variety and loves switching up my knives. And of course, I know you guys can say, well, HT, you can quit anytime. I know. I'm trying to stick in there, so what I'm having to do is definitely carry a second knife. But we do have our Richter Challenge knife, and it is on us. Old Claspy. That is the one I chose to go 30 days with. And it is riding in the old large maglock. That is still going. But we have added, for the last couple of days, my new, not old, definitely not old, but my new tractor knife, the GEC number 96. And maybe with this natural light here, especially there on the tip, You can see, there we go. We've even got a little teeners going on it. I cut up some peppers with this last night. First thing kind of acidic I've cut with it. And we are loving this thing. Loving it. I know, and this is, like I said, this is a love them or hate them kind of knife. I've heard some people say it looks like a Oscar Mayer wiener, like you've grilled a hot dog. I guess I could see that, but what they're going after is what is on the front here. This is the tractor knife, and this is supposed to emulate like the back tire of a tractor tires. I love it. I love it. I am in the love it camp on it, so glad to have it. And again, I got a scratch and itch of carrying something else, so I'm just gonna have to go carry 2 knives for a while to kind of give myself a little variety, a little spice of life. So anywho, get into it. We're on the old this is even great value. This is Members Mark water, and we got a little great value fruit punch flavor, the little squeezy stuff that you flavor your water with. And yes, I know I should just drink it pure and drink it straight. Probably be better for me, but I wished I could. At least it's water. I mean, that's all water with a little color to it, a little flavoring. And if it gets me to drinking my water for the day, I guess it's a good thing. So, anywho, that's what we're sipping. All right, let's get off into it. Going to show another of my haul, if you will, that me and Lefty got from down in Ruston, Louisiana. And this is a knife that, let's see, yesterday I showed you my very first stop, and you guys could care less about that, but I picked up 2 or 3 different knives from this next table, and this is one of them. I'll go ahead and get this thing open for you. Shabam. This is obviously a moose, and this is a good old queen. There we go. Queen steel number 52. Is that right? I checked myself. Yep. Now if I can get back in focus. Queen steel USA number 52, made in the USA. And of course here we'll show that. Well, I need to show it this way. I might need to give it a little help there. That says, if we can get that to come in there, has the Queen logo and 76. Is that right? 76? It's kind of hiding. There it goes. Yep. 76. My sister's birth year, so another sister's knife, if you will, for me. And I believe, yep, no markings anywhere else on tank stamps. That's the pile side, nothing on those blades. So all our inflammation, model number, their stamping here, Queen number 52, and the Queen logo with the year 76. All that is on the show side of the clip point blade. And what do we got going on here for covers? We have faux. This is delrin, but it is their faux winter bottom bone that Queen is very noted for. My personal opinion alert, Queen, their winter bottom bone that they did was the industry best. I love it, love it, love it. Have a few knives in the true bone, but I guess these were the probably least, little less expensive. They emulated the look in delrin. Yeah, I think it looks okay. Does that fool anybody? I mean, me holding this up right here, did any of y'all think, oh man, look at that beautiful bone? I doubt it. I can pretty well tell from, you know, not too far away that that was going to be delrin. But I like delrin. I like stagolon, so don't bother me whatsoever. Would I love to found this knife, a moose, in true winter bottom bone? Yeah, of course. I would. But that wasn't what was on the table. Got a pretty good deal on these. Actually, a lot of times I don't tell the price because I don't. It's I hate to be ugly. It's nobody's business what I pay for knives, but sometimes, I mean, I don't really mind on this one, especially like on trades and all. You know, people get. It just opens up a can of worms when you start talking about price. And Joe sold me this one for whatever. Well, and then somebody else will be, well, I offered Joe this amount 2 years ago, and it just, I try, you know, yeah. If you know, you know. But I don't care on this. I gave a $20 bill for this, and I think I've looked them up. Some comps like on eBay, all about pocket knives, and these things are going anywhere from, say, $40 to $65. So roughly a $50 knife in this condition that I paid 20 bucks for. So there's that. I love it. I love a moose pattern. I'm actually, and don't get me wrong, I like a trapper. Basically, again, if you guys don't know, you got the same blades as you would on like a full-size trapper. They just, a moose, they are on opposing ends. Trapper, you got them both coming off of one pivot, one end of the knife, but the same two blades. Is it any more functional? I mean, you're going to have one blade out at a time when you're cutting whatever media you're cutting. So at the end of the day, does that matter? No, because you're using one of these blades at a time and you're cutting what you're cutting. I just think it's cool, you know, a little cooler that they come off other ends. And I guess that's just a visual, that's a HD thing. Same functionality as a trapper. What else we got going on here? We have brass liners. You can see there. What do you say? You can see a little in full open. Looks kind of like down here on this end. I don't know if I'll get in the right. A little crack, a little gap maybe there. Let's see, does that close up? Does that close up when I close the knife? Yeah. Well, no. I don't know. I'm nitpicking. There you go. If I hold in that light, you can see right up here. There's a little gap. It's okay. I'm being fully transparent. Is it perfect? No, this isn't. I wouldn't say this knife is perfect, but very functional. All the blade meat there, still nice and shiny. Yeah, I've polished up these bolsters, which I guess I haven't said. Looks like they are nickel silver, and these has 3 pins. Your spring pin and 2 body pins, and they are brass, as the liners are. Nickel silver, opposing nickel silver bolsters. And this is, I'm assuming, it doesn't say stainless steel. A lot of times it says Queen stainless. Not sure. This little Queen logo looks like he's kind of tarnished up a little bit. Or she, I guess. And some of that is oil I've put on it. I don't know. My gut feeling is this is stainless steel. But a lot of times, like it says, it'll say Queen stainless. I guess time will tell. I can't tell you definitively, but my gut is this is a stainless steel. On this, probably 440 series. I'll have to look that up. Maybe I'll put it in my channel description. Look this model up, and I'm about 80-20 that this is stainless steel. But anyway, yeah, 20 bucks. How y'all think I did? A full size, and this is like 4 1/4, I believe it is. I believe this is almost the same size as your Case 75 Stockman. But again, I'll put a measuring stick to that before and I'll put that in my product description. Yeah, probably should have done it on the front end, but I think I did. I think I measured this, and this was actually same size as far as the, you know, open, being fully open as a 75. Well, I guess that would be fully closed like this. What you're looking at right there, I believe, is 4.25, and if it's not, it's 4 1/8. So it's either full-size trapper or full-size Stockman. I will clean that up and definitely have that in the video description, because I always put the specs, blade steel in there. Sometimes I forget it. I get out here and go to talking, and what blade steel was that, HT? How long is that? And I try to go back in my product description, and anything, well, it's just good reference, but anything I might have, it kills 2 stones with 1 bird. If I forgot anything, it's there, and it's just there for reference too. Like, what blade steel was that on that knife? Or how long did he say that clip point blade is? There you go. Try to put it in the video description. But anyway, super happy. Feels good. It's got a good little heft to it. I know this is delrin, winter bottom faux, winter bottom bone faux delrin, but it's got a nice little weight to it. Put that in the slip, and that will ride nicely. And man, you got 2 full-size blades. I don't think I did that. Did I ever show you guys what it looks like in hand? This is me choked all the way up on it, and look at there, you got a bolster and then almost another bolster coming out the back. Yeah, so it is a big one. Just gripping it natural, loosey-goosey, not choked up, still full bolster, any size hand. And that even makes me, I'm almost 95% sure now that's 4 1/4, because that's just the feel, and that's how much comes out the back on a 75 Stockman. So it's a big one for anything. And what is HT's criteria? If anybody's forgot, 4 1/4 inches or north is an HT biggin, and I believe we qualify right here. We're on the bottom end. We're on where we start biggin at 4 1/4, but I believe we're 4 1/4. So anywho, love it, love it, love it. 20 bucks this condition. Y'all tell me in the comments, would you have threw a what am I doing? Did y'all hear that? What am I doing? This is a queen. What is queen known for? That I'm just about to gloss right by and shut down this video? Queen snap. Lord mercy. None more better. I'll argue it. Hit me up in the comments. Well, HT, this is better. I'm telling you, and I'll stand on it. The old school queens. This is a 76. I'll come up with you. I'll fight you against anything on their snap. Not saying I'm a queen. That's my favorite knife. I'm not saying any of that. I'm saying the snap itself. One more time for the road. This stuff right here, none more better. Queen snap, 60s, 70s. I'll put it up against anybody. And I almost glossed right over that. The best thing about this knife. Anywho, hit me up in the comments. Would you have threw a $20 bill at this if you saw it laying on that table? I did, and I'd have probably threw 40 at it, but luckily we got it for 20. Anywho, we love you guys. Check us out. I'm gonna do a Saturday video, so you'll see my ugly mug again before that live show. But set your notifications, or tell grandma or whatever to tune in. 6 p.m. Central, 7 o'clock Eastern, and we're gonna have fun tomorrow talking a little Barlow madness. Come on, Big Jim, what do you think? Maybe even Big Jim might just make a cameo and verse us up on down in the comments on them Barlows. He knows a thing or two about that model, I believe. But anywho, we love you. For Abby, I'm looking at and Maddie I gotta find here shortly. I'm HT. God bless.
Buck knives gleaming under that old porch light. He'll tell their stories deep into the night. Reviews and torture tests, it's a sight to see.